Hello Gemini, welcome to the love reading. This is going to be general, okay? Always remember that general readings may or may not resonate with you, okay? This is called the me, you and the situation. I am going to get 2 cards for your current energies, 2 cards for your person's current energy, and 2 cards for the connection between the two of you. I'm going to clarify all the cards, and at the end of the reading, I'm going to give you advices from the oracle decks. Okay, the strength just flipped. Someone needs to have their own power and strength to see why. I don't know. Let's see why. So this is your love reading. I'm going to get 2 cards for you, 2 cards for your person's energy, and 2 cards for the connection between the two of you. Let's get started, my dear, beautiful Gemini. First energy, we have the Fool, ready to take the risk here into something new and exciting. Justice, could be dealing with a Libra sign, but everything makes sense to you now. We have balance, we have clarity, we have readiness for the new situations in your life. Let's see your person's energy. The Emperor, you could be dealing with a boss, you could be dealing with Aries, and the Wheel of Fortune, changes. This person is changing, is moving forward into becoming someone really in, like a boss, in a leadership kind of energy here we have, okay? The energy and the connection between the two of you, we have the Hierophant here. And we have the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Virgos, or you could be dealing with a situation that is confusing. Because although we have a high level of commitment here, someone wants to be in a long-term relationship here, yet again, we have distance between the two of you. I don't know if you're dealing with a long-term relationship, with a long distance relationship. That's why we have the Virgo energy here, or the Hierophant. But we need to clarify and see. These are 2 opposing forces. We have the distance, the isolation, and the Hermit. And then we have the Hierophant, which is talking about a Taurus energy and something that can lead to a high level of commitment. So I don't know if you are together with this person. It feels confusing, but we will clarify and see. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here. And this is also talking about an ending and the rebirth of something new. Maybe, my dear Gemini, you are in this Fool's energy, ready to take a leap of faith just because something has completely ended. And maybe it was actually a long-term commitment or a high level of commitment that there is now the need to recover from, to accept that it has ended, to do your soul searching and get ready for this new life that you want to create. I'm going to tell you the zodiac signs because we have quite a lot here. We have Gemini with the Fool. We have Justice, which is the Libra. We have Virgo, which is the Hermit. We have Taurus, which is the Hierophant. We have the Aries, which is the Emperor. And we have Scorpio, which is the Death and the Rebirth. Now, the Death and the Rebirth card is what is supporting this reading. So this is the energy, the outcome, or the situation happening. There is an ending we have to deal with, okay? Maybe you're not ready just yet to accept it, but definitely you know the truth because justice is given. So whatever has happened between the two of you, you know the truth now. If whether you like it or not, whether it's something that makes you sad or not, this is the truth and this is the reality of things. Okay, ready to take a leap of faith here, even though there is a risk there. You've had enough, you need to explore new things, new situations. You want to go for it, you go for it. Do what feels right. And know that deep inside you're always right. Clarifying the Fool, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe you want to turn towards your financials now. Maybe you want to give more attention to your job, to your career, at least to change the focus from dealing with the relationship, or at least to get your mind out of it, because we have the Nine of Swords here. Something is really, really making you upset. And it is this closure, this Ten of Swords. Now we have an ending with the Death and the Rebirth. We have the rebirth and we have healing that needs to take place here, because we have very, very bad energy, very, very anxious energy, stressful energy. We have the Nine of Swords, which is talking about mentally being worried and unhealthy and in a stressful situation. And we have the Ten of Swords. Excuse me. We have, I got excited. I don't know why. And we have the Ten of Swords, which is talking about accepting this ending. We have the Death and the Rebirth. So you really have to push yourself to renew your energy. But before you do and change the focus towards your financial, let's say, so that it's easier to get your mind out of that worry, you really need to do your soul searching. You really need to take the time off for yourself. Now, justice is given because it had to be given. When things end and we distance ourselves from them, we always know the truth. Well, we know it already. While we are in a relationship, we know the red flags. We just choose not to see them or not to deal with them. But now you have nothing else to do but to look at things as they truly are. Do your soul searching, change your focus so that you can heal quicker and move on with your life. Let's clarify the Justice card. Yeah, disconnect from emotions. Be tough, be rough, because that's the only way that you can move forward. It was really hurtful. It was devastating, but you don't have time to cry. You need to keep on going, my dear Gemini, because life is still happening. Now, this King of Swords could be dealing with a Libra again, but this is more your energy, Gemini. Or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You're distancing yourself from your emotions. You want to look at things in a rational way because you need to deal with life and you need to deal with it already. So if you pull back and see things from a rational way, you know that you can help yourself to heal faster and move into something new, something that makes you more happy, something that gives you more passion in your life, and Some of Pentacles. So that's why I think the focus here is changing from the relationship towards you and your acceleration. Now, this person's energy is also changing. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Emperor. You could be dealing with someone who was a bit cold and distant. Let's see. Someone, a boss, someone with authority, a man of authority, a woman of authority. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. And we have the Two of Wands. Know that this person is also sad. I mean, in a relationship, when there is an ending within the relationship, both parties are mourning. Both parties are trying to overcome it. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune. Transformation. Well, Death and the Rebirth is the same thing. So you have the same cards. Five of Swords, they are stressed as well. Queen of Cups, they need healing too. And Six of Cups, they need to find their own balance too. So I guess this situation was a long term actually, or it could be a long distance relationship. But now everything is in quiet, is in silence, because you need to heal, both of you, from this. I think you're accepting it easy if you know that the other person is also sorry and is also feeling like we've come to a crossroads, we've come to an end. We really need to deal with it. Well, let's see. Queen of Wands for the Hermit, Two of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So I think you're distancing because you really need to find your purpose here. You really need to find a partner that's going to work together with you in the same direction to create always beautiful moving on paths. Now the Two of Swords is also talking about being at crossroads. The Queen of Wands, though, is the energy that gives you the power, as well as the Hermit is the energy or the situation that gives you the power to see things or to see this relationship through a clear point of view and understand why it came to an ending. Maybe the timing was not right. Maybe you were not on the same page. Maybe you both wanted different things in life, and it is fine as long as you communicate that, and as long as you decide, both of you, that maybe it's better if we give this a pause, if we give this a chance to breathe. Keep the distance between the two of you so that you can both see how you get along on your own. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Climbing the ladder towards your dreams. That's the Hierophant. Restructuring your whole life and going step by step towards your wishes to make them your reality. Nine of Wands. So you have your boundaries because you have your plans. Nine of Pentacles. Your independency is here. Moving towards your career, making the changes that you need so that you're comfortable with yourself, that you're independent, that you're self-sufficient, that you make your choices, that you're ready for something new. No more illusions. Could be dealing with a Pisces, but this is a period of time when you need to get in alignment with yourself and live your own life and have the control of it in your hands. Patience is needed. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So that's the way I see this relationship. There is an ending. I think you both know why by now. And you're trying to change the focus from feeling sorry about this loss to creating your path, the new path, and putting strong foundations for your future, especially in your career and money. Because there are a lot of pentacles here. You're finding your financial freedom. You're finding your freedom. You're being single again, taking care of yourself, and moving into a life that you'll be the boss, and the choices that you will be making will be creating your happiness. So I think you both know the reasons already why this relationship had to end. Okay. Ooh. We have a message from someone. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I don't know whose message is this from, but that's the message. Okay. And let's see the advices. Gemini. Let's get 3 advices. Okay, we have financial constraints. Could be talking about problems in your financials. We have the woman holding her heart, which is talking about this peaceful energy, getting ready for new love. And we have the door to romance in the reverse. Well, we have just discovered a closure of a relationship, an ending. So for sure this door to romance is closed, but it's not going to be for long. I think the priority here is for you to recover and move on with your life. I'm gonna quickly read number 13 and go on to the most important ones. Now, financial constraints is talking about restrictions concerning money. There is a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you, to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. Yes, sir. Now, always value who you are, first of all, and then what you have. Okay? It's more important for your soul's peace to always have your back covered by you. Like, you know what I mean. I hope you do. Sometimes the Greek comes into my brain, and when I want to talk, it's just I have a confusion in my head. So let's read number 33, which is the Door to Romance in the reverse. Okay. This card reverse indicates a delay or a disappointment where love is concerned. In a present relationship, it could also be a sign of distance or separation. For some, the door to love may seem to have been shut for a long time, but the energetic universe is already in a state of flow or flux. Knowing this, you can work on making changes in your daily life that will bring more love into your experience. Remember to make yourself and your own happiness a priority. Encourage yourself and always acknowledge how valuable and deserving you are of receiving your own love and that of others. Such choices in your attitude and self-treatment will shift any old energy of self-dismissal, changing your core consciousness and all that you attract. So tell the universe you're ready for real love, because you will finally willing to give it to yourself. Okay. And number 44 is this readiness for new love. If you're not ready for new love, if this disconnection is fresh, if this breakup is fresh, I really think that you should allow yourself some time to be alone. Recovery is needed. It's really important when we end one relationship to give ourselves as much time as possible, or as much time as we need for us to treat us in a more healthy way, to take care of ourselves, to find our peace, to evaluate what went wrong, what we learned through that process, and have things in mind. What do we really want out of relationships? How are we viewing ourselves through relationships, and what is it that we are really in need? And then move on. Okay. Now, for a woman, this card in the upright position could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love. Or it might be a message that your family issues are going to be resolved. You are an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card, upright, could also indicate the presence of a female friend, a teacher or a confidant who's here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an ever-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love interest or a friend coming your way. Okay, and let's get another one. The universe has my back, and you should have your own back. I like this card. There is some wisdom in it. The universe has your back. This is what I had for you, my dear Gemini. I send you lots of love. Please keep safe. Thank you for watching.